Looking for the next must-watch anime to add to your list? Winter 2025 has arrived with a lineup packed with excitement, drama, and fresh stories that keep you glued to your screens. Welcome back to Animeology, and without further ado, let's dive into the best shows of the new season. Number 10, Ubelblot. It's a tale as old as time. Heroes save the world, get the glory, and live happily ever after. Except sometimes, those heroes aren't exactly what the history books make them out to be. Take the 7 heroes who saved Slajenden from the Wishtech invasion. They're living it up as legends while their former comrades, the Lances of Betrayal, are remembered as traitors who got what they deserved. 20 years later, there's this kid called Coinzel running around with a black sword and a pretty gnarly eye scar, turning entire bandit armies into history. But here's the thing about history, it tends to get rewritten by the winners, and this kid seems pretty determined to do some editing of his own. Now, everyone's trying to figure out if this mysterious swordsman is their salvation or their worst nightmare, because sometimes the line between hero and villain isn't just blurry, it's been deliberately smudged out by those who'd rather keep certain stories buried. Number 9, Headhunted to Another World. Sometimes the best qualification for running a demon army isn't military experience, it's knowing how to handle the office printer when it jams. Meet Denosuke Uchimura, your average corporate warrior who just got the most aggressive headhunting offer ever, being isekai'd straight into a Demon Lord's executive team. Talk about a lateral career move. While most other road heroes get fancy swords or magical powers, our guys got spreadsheets, PowerPoint skills, and the ability to survive mind-numbing meetings. Now he's putting his corporate experience to work as one of the 4 Heavenly Kings, because apparently even demon armies need someone who knows their way around an Excel sheet. From dealing with difficult clients to managing demon subordinates, it turns out middle management skills might just be the most overpowered ability in any world. Number 8, I'm a noble on the brink of ruin, so I might as well try mastering magic. You know what they say, when life gives you a second chance, you'd better make the most of it. For Liam Hamilton, that means waking up reincarnated from his humdrum commoner life into the body of a noble son. One night, Liam was just your average, down-on-his-luck peasant drowning his sorrows in cheap ale. The next morning, boom, he's the youngest heir to a count's family living that aristocratic fantasy. Make it make sense? Not a chance. But Liam's not about to question this insane twist of fate too hard when it finally allows him to pursue his lifelong dream of mastering magic. There's just one wrinkle. The noble house he's fallen into is straight up broke and on the verge of ruin. Looks like Liam will need to put those magical talents to work stats if he wants to keep living the high life. Luckily, this former peasant is a fast study, and his mind is already whirring with ways to save the family fortunes with a little hocus pocus. Number 7, Honey Lemon Soda. When life gives you lemons, sometimes it comes in the form of a guy with matching hair dumping juice all over you. For Uka Ishimori, high school was supposed to be her fresh start after spending middle school being called Rocky, not because she was tough, but because she'd freeze up faster than a computer running Windows 95. Enter Kai Miura, walking sunshine with his lemon blonde hair and enough confidence to power a small city. He's basically everything Uka isn't. Popular, smooth-talking, and actually capable of forming complete sentences around other humans. But instead of being another reason for her to hide in her shell, this human ray of sunshine starts helping her step into the light. Now what started as an awkward juice incident is turning into something sweeter than any soda, because sometimes the best person to help you find your voice is the one who makes your heart too busy racing to remember it's supposed to be scared. Number 6, I'm getting married to a girl I hate in my class. Can haters be lovers? In the first place, who the heck gets married in high school to their sworn enemy? That's exactly the nightmare Hojo Saito finds himself in when he's forced into a secret marriage with Sakura Mori Akane, the classmate he absolutely can't stand. The rules are simple. Keep the marriage under wraps or else. And let's just say their newlywed life is less honeymoon and more battlefield, with daily clashes and sarcastic barbs flying left and right. But as they navigate this bizarre arrangement, things start to shift. Saito discovers a softer, unexpectedly cute side to Akane, and Akane begins to confront the feelings she's been trying to bury. Could there really be a spark underneath all that mutual loathing? Number 5. A Mech MD Doctor Detective. It can be shocking when a diagnosis leads to something darker than just an illness. At Tenakai General Hospital's General Diagnostic Department, the cases no one else can handle end up here, whether they're baffling medical mysteries or crimes so twisted even the police are stumped. Enter Tako Ameku, a genius doctor with an unmatched gift for uncovering the truth hidden behind symptoms and secrets alike. With sharp intuition and relentless determination, Ameku dives into the murky overlap of medicine and mystery, peeling back layers of lies to expose shocking reality. From unraveling impossible diseases to solving murders disguised as accidents, every case pushes Ameku closer to the edge of science, and sometimes sanity. It's about unearthing the dangerous truths no one else dares to face. Number 4. I'm living with an otaku NEET kunoichi. Just when unassuming Sailorman Tsukasa thought his life couldn't get any more ordinary, he gets attacked by a supernatural Yoma. But never fear, his unlikely savior arrives in the form of Shizuri, a genius kunoichi with mad ninja skills. Crisis averted, right? Well, not quite. See, for as powerful as Shizuri is on the job, her off-duty persona is a total 180. Underneath that stealthy exterior beats the heart of a hardcore otaku NEET, complete with anime obsession and lack of basic life skills. Cue Tsukasa's second unexpected role, accidental house husband and a caretaker to this girl who can fight demons but can't fry an egg. What follows is a wacky will they won't they dance between a clueless guy and a kunoichi who's somehow deadlier with the gamepad than a kunai. Tsukasa's domestic talents are put to the test, keeping Shizuri fed and functional in between her supernatural battles. Hey, at least he gets a cute recluse to dote on. Number 3. Zenshu. Lights, camera, but where's the action? For up-and-coming genius director Natsuko Hirose, her next big romantic comedy movie is hitting a major creative roadblock. Fresh out of high school, Natsuko's animation skills skyrocketed her to stardom seemingly overnight. Her debut anime was a smash hit that sparked a social phenomenon and had critics dubbing her the next big thing. No pressure for an encore, right? Well, Natsuko's struggling to find inspiration for her highly anticipated follow-up, a heartwarming flick all about the magic of first love. There's just one wrinkle: she's never actually been in love herself. Suddenly, her storyboards are as blank as her romantic experience.
In theory.
With the movie's production at a standstill, Natsuko has to get creative and find a way to tap into those giddy feelings of first crushes and butterflies. Maybe she'll get lucky and experience her own meet cute on this wild journey. One thing's for sure, if anyone can breathe life into love on the big screen, it's this talented trailblazer.
What is that?
Number 2. Fate Strange Fake.
Gil. Time to...
In the unassuming American city of Snowfield, an ancient magic ritual is about to rip open a vortex of chaos and power struggles. Welcome to the latest battleground for the Holy Grail War, an apocalyptic clash where elite mages called Masters summon legendary heroes of the past as unstoppable servant warriors.
So this is the Holy Grail War.
The prize? An omnipotent wish granted to the last master standing. But there's a catch with this particular Grail War. It seems to be an imperfect copy, a botched ritual that's drawing unwanted attention from the powerful Mages Association. Among those investigating is Flat Escardos, the young apprentice to a previous Grail War veteran. Against his master's wishes, Flat recklessly joins the ranks of Masters himself, plunging headfirst into the cosmic fray. What's meant to be a controlled test of magic quickly spirals into all-out pandemonium. In this fake Grail War, where the lines between master and servant are blurred, various factions scramble for control before Snowfield becomes ground zero for an unholy Armageddon. Flat and his ragtag allies had better master their powers quickly, because one false move could shatter the fabric of reality itself. Number 1. Sakamoto Days. He was once the most feared hitman the underworld had ever seen, a legendary assassin whose mere name made crime lords tremble. But for Taro Sakamoto, those deadly days are in the rear view. Love changed his life, and now he's traded sniper rifles for part-time convenience store work. Yeah, going from elite killer to clerk is quite the career shift, but Sakamoto was determined to leave his violent past behind and start fresh in a sleepy small town with the woman who stole his heart. If only his old rivals got the memo that he's retired. One by one, Sakamoto's former associates start crawling out of the shadows, refusing to believe their buddy really quit the game. And with his no-killing vow, the former hitman has to get creative when fending off this rogues gallery while keeping his new community safe. We're talking improvised combat with snack aisles, crafty disguises, and turning mundane convenience into ultimate inconvenience for the bad guys.
My chakra's supposed to be unbreakable.